Okay, everybody, welcome to Social English Snacks. Today, we have a phrase. The phrase is from the jump. So my question to you is, do you know what the English phrase from the jump means? If you don't, find out how to use it and what it means today on Social English Snacks.Let's go.
皆さんこんにちは。毎日少しずつ社交に使える英語の上達を目指すソーシャルイングリッシュポッドキャストへようこそ。今日はぜひもっと自信を持って英会話してみましょう。Are you ready, Percy? Let's go.
Hikari, thank you for that awesome intro to the Social English Podcast. Percy here, and I am so excited to talk to you today. And today, we are going to talk about an awesome phrase that's used in American English. Okay? So, if you haven't guessed already, I want to ask one more time, do you know what from the jump means? Okay. From the jump is a phrase that just means at the beginning or from the beginning of something.
今日はクイズをしましょう。
Okay?
この単語を英語で理解できるかどうかをテストする準備はできていますか？今日、私たちは別のこれはどういう意味ですか？エピソード。今日、私たちは現代の本物の話し言葉の英語で使われている単語やフレーズを教えます。エピソードの終わりまで聞いてください。あなたは今日あなたが学んだことに驚くでしょう。始めましょう。
This phrase is used quite often, so you will hear people say this phrase when they are speaking naturally in regular social English situations. Okay? Not necessarily, you won't hear this in business English. You just hear this in conversations. Okay? So, let's talk about it in some examples. Okay, the first example is two friends are talking about a movie. Okay, they're talking about a movie that one friend saw and one friend didn't. Okay, and here's the question. Hey, how was the movie last night? Well, it wasn't that great. From the jump, I knew it was going to be bad. Okay, here it is one more time. Hey, how was that movie last night? Oh, it was not that good. I knew from the jump it would be bad. Okay, so that is an example of how from the jump is used. And basically what he's saying is he's telling his friend, when the movie started, after it started, and he was watching the movie, he knew it would be bad from the beginning. So that is one way and one example of how it is used. Tell me if you can hear and understand how the slang phrase from the jump is used in these examples.
You will feel the effects of taking initiative. It will take you further. You do have to keep going. It never gets easier. So if you can't come to terms with that from the jump, then you can keep staring up at that blue sky. That's
how the song was out. Anyway, you tell the story, because it was the genesis of the song is so interesting because the success of it would indicate that it was successful from the jump,
right?
And that's not what happened.
No. Okay, Here's the deal. The Surface Duo is trying to be that new kind of device, one that is built with multitasking in mind from the jump. But most of the time, you just have this simple system where there is an app on each.
Such a big factor in how you develop as like a person. And I hope like many first years like take the opportunity from the jump and like really get involved into stuff that they're passionate about.
Freshman year. A dramatic retelling of history?
Right.
Sure.
How closely it tracks real history, where it differs and why, and ultimately why it was made at this time and place.
Yeah, and of those many wonderful reasons to do this, the one that was most important to me from the jump was a chance to set the record straight about what we do.
Okay, so those were some ways that you can hear the phrase from the jump used to mean from the beginning or the start of something, okay? So please listen to that, practice that with a friend when you're practicing your English and how to speak English, and I hopefully that will help you out today, okay? So that's our social English snack, the slang phrase from the jump. Thanks for listening to the show. Thanks for coming here today. Please tell your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, rate us on the favorite podcast app that you're using to listen to me today. Watch our new YouTube channel where you can see some more information and get some visual effects on what we're talking about here. And that is that's at YouTube. So just do a search for Social English on there and you will find us. Well, that's it for today's episode. And I will see you in the next one. Peace and love.
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイトリアルソーシャルイングリッシュ .com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.